Good afternoon. So, of course, you know who I am. I'm Antonio, aka A6. Some people have asked me about entertainment time and you time, personal time, time management. How do I enjoy myself yet continuously be productive throughout my day? One of the incidences I actually used was that right now I'm going through a lot of different things. I'm in the process of trying to find somewhere else to move. I'm in the process of expecting. I'm in the process of dealing with a lot of different things that are going on personally. So a lot of times with different issues like that, there could be like sub steps that need to be done in order for you to move forward with whatever goal you may have. So time management is going to be very crucial. Now, I often hear from people saying, well, you know, if you're not doing this 100% of the time, or if you're not focused on this 100% of the time, you're not focused enough. I don't believe that to be true, because there's a simple scenario where if you burn yourself out and you don't spend enough you time or personal time for yourself, you can just be very agitated. You can be very grumpy and upset. It can be hard for you to deal with other people. You can just have a generally depressed mind state. These are things you need to make sure you watch out for. So we're going to say this to start off with. Entertainment time, I'll put it right there. Entertainment time is important. You don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want to make it so it's all about your work. It's all about your job. You end up feeling kind of distressed and just not in a very good position as you could have been if you would have taken some time for yourself. So as a result, we're going to come up with some techniques or some very simple techniques or ways of thinking that can help you out with that. So we're going to say regulate your entertainment time. Now, you would think this is a no-brainer, but for some people, it can be very addictive. Getting involved in, just basically doing a lot of different things in terms of playing around or video games or watching TV, whatever it is you like to do, it can be very addictive. So regulate your entertainment time. Let's say, for instance, I want to sit down and play a video game. I'm a huge video game guy. If I want to sit down and play a video game, the first thing I'm going to think is, okay, what do I have to do today? What important things do I have to get accomplished today? And how can I go about playing this video game without interrupting my important things I have to do? So as a result, we'll say that's the proper way to think. If you have something important to do, regulate your time before you indulge. So let's say I got to get up and go. Let's say I wake up at 10 o'clock. I got to get up and I have to be out by 12:30. Okay, so I have a little bit of time to kill in between. So I still have to shower. I still have to brush my teeth. Whatever it is I need to do may take about an hour or so. Let's say that happens. Okay, so I'm done. So I got a little bit of time left still. Okay, well, I have some time to just sit down to myself. I don't want to just just jump and start early and never get any time to do anything for myself. So what I probably want to do is enjoy it. Let's say I want to go play a video game. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to get on the video game. I got roughly, let's say, 45 minutes for myself. So I'm going to say, okay, let me keep my phone and my clock nearby. Let me keep my eye on it throughout what I'm doing so I can make sure that I don't overindulge. If I overindulge, that's going to cut into the time that I'm supposed to be doing things that are important. Again, this is a great way to be able to split personal time between yourself, your family, or whatever it is that you like to do, you time, whatever it may be, and things you have to get done. So keeping an eye on your clock is going to be very important. The third one, set a goal. What I basically did this morning was I said, okay, well, since I have something to do, I have to get out there and I have to teach this class. I have to do speaking. I have to do a lot of running around. I want to play 3 games. After 3 games, I should be good and I should be able to just go ahead and do what I need to do. It worked out pretty good. I checked my clock. I made sure I was focused on what I was doing before I sit down. Like, look, I want to enjoy the game, but I don't want to make it so that my personal time overlaps my important things I need to do. So I set a goal for 3 games. And then 20 minutes or whatever it may be if you watch a movie or whatever it is that may not be game related. So as a result, I checked my time and I was perfectly on schedule. So after I got off of the video game, I felt like, okay, well, I got a little bit done already. I was able to manage my time, and now it's time to tackle the bigger things. Once you get the bigger things done and once everything's taken care of through the day, if you still have time, you can always come back to the video game. That's not a big deal. Or the TV shows or whatever you like to do. So yeah, that's some great ways to manage your time. Don't forget, it's very important to not overindulge in your work, and it's very important to enjoy yourself, because if you overindulge, you burn yourself out. It's very important to unplug sometimes and just sit back and just say, look, let me just remove myself from the situation and just enjoy myself temporarily until I'm able to jump back in. That can often refresh you, and it can also improve your mind state, just make you generally feel better. So there we have it. We're going to do another class next Sunday. So if you guys can, tune back in and we'll give you another tip. Take it easy.